Welcome to Knowblogger SQL tutorial. This is chapter 5. In this chapter we will learn record filtering by where clause, multiple condition for filtering records, use of operator for advanced filtering, use of in, between and like operators. So now starting with the where clause. We have already discussed on the syntax to use the where clause, how it can be written. It is already discussed in a previous video. You can refer the previous chapters. For practice purpose, we are recollecting the same thing again. Select, then column name, and then from, then table name, then where, and then we are adding the condition. At first, this is showing the only one condition. If I require to add multiple conditions, then I will need the AND or operator. And by the AND and or operator, we can add multiple conditions. In this area, you can see select column, then from table name, where, then condition, then AND or whatever you can use, then another condition, and then I can add multiple conditions. So through this way, we can add multiple conditions in one select statement, that we can filter records when I am collecting for records from the table. And here the equal to sign that we are seeing here, the equal to sign used in the condition known as operator. We can make advanced conditions by using other operator. Other operator means there are several operators that are using in the SQL, and we are listing there some of them. What is equal, not equal. Here the not equal sign, you have the two way you can express the not equal. One is the second one and third one. The both are same to indicate the not equal. Okay, and then less than equal to, greater than equal to, in keyword, between, like, not in, not between, not like. So the all operators you can use. Equal to means it checks whether two values are equal. Not equal means it checks whether two values are not equal. Less than means less than other means it is checked whether the left hand side number is less than the right hand side. So this is the common operator, you know that. And less than equal, greater than equal, the same thing. It's not something, you know the use of the operators. Now in, between, like, the operators are new, so I will come with the all operators step by step. Please listen. Now I will discuss about the equal to, not equal to. So the statement I can write here, select star from table where ID equal to 2. It will give me the record whose ID is 2. Now the result is given here, and then we are using the not equal to operator. How? Select star from table 1 where ID not equal to 2, and we can use two different syntax to indicate the not equal. And you can see here I have used here two different statement for the two different operators. So the both are saying this is ID not equal to 2, and the result is given here, and here the only it is the all records are here except the 2, because we are searching record which is not equal to 2. Greater than equal to, less than equal to. Now select star from table 1 where ID less than 2. So it is giving us the record whose ID is 1, which is less than 2. Then select star from table 1 where ID less than equal to 2. So it is giving us the two records whose ID is 2 and whose ID is 1, less than equal to 2. It will be equal to 2 and less than equal to 2 means 1. So 1 and 2, the two records are given here. Select star from table 1 where ID greater than 3. So only 5 is available, which is greater than 3. So it is given here. And select star from table 1 where ID greater than equal to 3. It is giving the two records, which is 5 and 3. And the result is given here. In and not in operator. Let's see what is the functionality of in and not in from the list. In the list it is saying in operator checks whether values are available in a given array, and not in will check whether values are not available in the given array. So let's see what will happen if I am using in operator and not in operator. So I have a statement, select star from table 1 where id in 1, 2. So it will check whether the records whose id is 1 and 2. So it is giving us 2 records. Now second statement is saying select star from table 1 where id not in 1, 2. So it will check the all records whose id is not available in the given array 1 and 2. So it will give us another 2 records whose id is 5 and 3. And we can use the another column value like name, the string value, or the name of the available in the table 1 column. So the in operator will work for all the integer array, string array. Okay, so this is the functionality of in and not in operator. Now between, let's check and what is the functionality of between. In the list it is saying between operator checks whether values are available within a given range, and not between checks whether values are not available within a given range. Let's see what will happen if I am using between operator. The first statement is saying select star from table 1 where id between 1, 2. The 1, 2 is not a array here, it is a range. So it will give us the all records which is available in the range, within the range of 1 and 2. So it is giving us 2 records which is 1 and 2 id. And now the second statement is select star from table 1 where id not between 1, 2. So it will give us the all records which is not available in the within the range of 1 and 2, and it is giving us the records whose id is 5 and 3. Range, we can compute range for a numeric value and the date time value. So here also an example is available for the date time range. So you can refer the below example, which is select star from table 1 where id between, then date, convert date, and the date time, and convert another date. And I am not discussing it here because I am just giving an example. If you know the date time value, and then you can refer, otherwise the things will be discussed in later, because we haven't discussed in any chapter about the date time value. So I am not discussing it in this chapter. Now like operator, what the like is doing, it checks when we need records match with a certain text, that is need all the records if a specific field contains a given text. Okay, so in that case we use the like. Here I am searching the all records whose name contain the word Roy. So here in the example I can see only 2 records are available, only Pallav Roy and Payal Roy. So system should give us 2 records whose ID is whose name is included with the Roy word. So in the result I can see only 2 records are given whose name is included with Roy word. The syntax is select ID DOB name from the table 1 where name like module, and in the module, between the module, the word Roy. In like operator, the module is mandatory. So thank you for the day.